Hey guys, it's Mr. Mini Painter here, and today I am unboxing this Quickbeam the Ent box by Middle-earth strategy battle games, the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies. I'm very curious to this model. To be honest, I bought this I think maybe 2 years ago, and I haven't opened it yet. The main reason that I'm making these videos is that I'm also forcing myself to paint those models that I never get to paint because I'm afraid to start painting them, or I'm postponing it for some reason. We all have this pile of shame, right? You buy the minis and you end up putting them on a shelf and they're just sitting there because there's always something else to do and you're delaying what is supposed to be a very fun activity, which is building and painting these beautiful models. So let's open this one up because it has been laying here long enough now, and we're gonna paint it as well. So Quickbeam the Ent, we all know this guy from the movies. He's a very characteristic ent in, I think it's the second Lord of the Rings movie, The Two Towers, where the Ents march to Isengard to overthrow Saruman. And this particular Ent, Quickbeam, is very visible in this movie. And yeah, he looks amazing. He's a big ent. He's a big solid. I was about to say tree. They're not trees. Ents are not trees. They're ancient. So yeah, he looks very nice. He has a bit of a brown grayish look, which I'm going for as well. I like the different colored leaves on this display picture. So yeah, let's see what we're going for the final paint. Usually these Forge World or Games Workshop casts, they are very well done, and by that I mean to say that the casts, they are very good. They're very clean. There's no rough edges. There's not a lot of spillage, and that's the Games Workshop and Forge World quality that we know and that we love. That's why we buy these minis so much. So as I've said, these look very good. Of course, we're going to cut them, we're going to clean them. I always recommend washing them, even though that these are, I think you could start painting straight away if you want, but it's always wise to do some washing before, just to get those final greasy spots clean. This looks pretty clean, but as said, we're gonna wash it anyway. So yeah, there's these the big parts, the legs, the body, and we have these smaller parts such as the head. No nose as of yet, so we're going to have to glue that on. A lot of different branches. An arm. Second arm. There's his big nose. That is beautiful. I think it's his nose, right? I'm not sure. We'll see when we start building it. Yeah, a lot of branches. Oh, I think this one is the nose. There it is. So yeah, let's start cleaning it and building it. There he is, a finished Quickbeam. Assembling this was quite easy. The parts, they fit together very nicely with a little bit of cleaning up. But it's these resin casts from Forge World and Games Workshop, they're always very high quality, so it's not a lot of work to clean them up. There is some resin in between the leaves that you have to clean, cut it out, but you get a very nice result and a very beautifully crafted cast of Quickbeam. Quickbeam is supposed to be the youngest of the, well, at least one of the younger Ents in the Fangorn forests, and he quickly joins the fight. He is one of the hastier Ents, as far as Ents go, and supposed to be the swiftest of them all. So he's a strong ally in your army, and I'm very curious as to how he will look when painted. So let's get to that soon. Just a little bit of cleaning up here on the base. Let's clear that later on and start priming and painting him. With these large bases, it's always nice to put some work into that as well. Usually what you can best do is make sure that you prime your base, make it ready for example, with some modeling sand or anything you want, so you can spray paint it with a primer coat all at once, so you don't have to do it afterwards and touch your painted model with glue or whatever, which you do not want. Believe me, I've been there. So make sure to finish the base, at least for the main part, as you see fit, so you can paint it all together. And yeah, there's very little parts that you have to clean with some putty or oh no, there's very little gaps that you have to fill up. Maybe a little bit here with the arm. I'm not sure. Probably the nose a little bit, clean that up. But for the rest, it's quite nice. And with this model, what's very convenient is that it's a lot of branches crossing each other. So if there are any gaps, well, you can imagine that it's just a gap between two branches crossing each other, right? So it won't really stand out when painted. It looks like it's already part of the model. So yeah, I think that's not going to be a very big problem. So that's it for this unboxing. In one of my next videos, I'll show you how I painted it. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.